Yo, what's up, guys? How you guys doing? What's up? What's up? What's up? So, yeah, today I'm going to be playing some Diaspora Shattered Armistice. This game is not new, it's very, I guess, obscure. So, it's basically a mod, but actually, it's more like a standalone uh, game for Free Space Open. And this game takes place in the Battlestar Galactica universe. I mean, the reimagined Battlestar Galactica universe of Ronald D. Moore. It takes place in the start of the outbreak of the Second Cylon War, and you play as a fighter pilot aboard the Battlestar Theseus, basically. And it's a very short game, but it does make sense from a story perspective as to why the game is so short. It's unfortunate, of course, that it's a very short game, but it makes sense. It's a really good story. Like, I have to say that it's a very, very well written small story. It has voice acting. It has its own music. Like, that's amazing to me that the mod has its own music track, like the menu theme, or it has its own soundtrack. It's amazing. It has the really good voice acting. The ships look really nice, and yeah, we are going to look at the game in a second. Okay, I think we can begin the today's stream. I hope it's going to go well, because earlier today I of course tried to set up the game and such, and I did have some problems with the resolution of the game, but I think I fixed it by now. I'm going to launch the launcher. Okay, everything seems to be in order. Okay, play game. It does look like everything is in order. I had this issue where the game wasn't in 180p, like it was a very small resolution for some reason. Okay, so I'm going to swap over to the game screen. You guys should be getting the audio and the screen in a second or two, hopefully. Yeah, I just want to go into the options for a bit, because I might tone down. Yeah. Okay, except it's going to lower the volume a bit. But yeah, the game has a really good soundtrack. Like, it's insanely similar to the Battlestar Galactica show. Like, they did a really good job with the soundtrack. And we will see the Theseus, of course, in the game. It's a Sobek class Battlestar, but we will get to that in a second. Campaigns. Restart campaign. Yes. Okay. And we can go to the briefing. Oh, actually, I want to look at the config. Okay, so far. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I just want to double check out the controls, although I can of course change them later. Not that big of a deal. Okay. accept and accept. So let's get to the briefing. The campaign starts off with the tutorial missions, which takes place before the war begins. Like the I actually don't want to say it because I'm pretty sure it gets explained to you, but yeah, let's go to the briefing. Just a tutorial mission, so nothing extreme, no fighting and shit like that, so it's the basic flight, test flight, I guess you can say that. It looks good in the stream and everything. Seems to be in order. And of course we get the intro, the silence were created by man, which is very similar to how it was in the show. Like this is exactly the way it was done in the 2004 show. And of course we have the officer traveling to this outpost that was built after the first Cylon War was ended, to Armistice Station. And of course we always sent a officer there to maintain relations with the Cylons, but the Cylons never came. They always stayed away from the station. But yeah, let's listen to the briefing.
Welcome, pilots. We've been selected to participate in the Command Network Program trial runs. According to the brass, this is a new operating system that will be used in the central computers of our birds and tied to the navigation and comm systems of all our cap ships and stations. The CMP provides what they call a unified command and control framework and is supposed to help increase efficiency throughout the fleet.
Yep.
Of course, we've all heard the rumors. The CMP is supposed to turn a rook or nugget into an ace. We've been given the honor of putting that to the test over the next few weeks. You have been selected because you represent our top pilots. I'll address the rooks later. Your feedback on the auto-assist systems developed for the CNP will be critical in how it will be deployed in the fleet. For those of you volunteering for these tests,
And
you'll
that
be
is the
getting double
Theseus.
pay. But I know that shore leave on Vergon is at the front of most of your minds before we ship out. I know some of you, like Obit, owe a few too many qubits on Palace, so I suggest you take this opportunity to move your finances out of the red and into the black. Those who have decided to take part in these tests meet in the briefing room in 10 minutes. That is all.
But yeah, I do like the voice acting, it's amazing. And of course we can see the Theseus in that small video below. It's a Sobek class battlestar. It's significantly smaller than a Jupiter class like the Galactica. It's basically like a light battlestar, you know, or more like a cheap battlestar. But yeah, it's a really good looking design. It was of course designed after the first Cylon War. But yeah, we are going to be testing the CMP program, which is of course was the it was the reason why humanity lost the second Cylon War. These Cylons basically could just access the ships that had the CMP program on and just turn them off basically. And we are going to be testing it. Of course, the Theseus doesn't doesn't have the CMP program installed. It's just some few Vipers basically that have it, just for testing purposes. But yeah, continue. Battlestar Group 34.
The Battlestar Theseus is taking part in the Command Network Program test trials. You are to follow instructions and familiarize yourself with the CNP interface for your Mark 7 Viper.
And of course,
We will be
applying the
monitoring your
Mark 7.
performance with the CNP and gauging it against your standard combat performance. Your reaction time in standard maneuvers and targeting protocols will provide key data the brass needs in order to decide whether or not to implement the CNP. Don't flub this, we need honest assessments. But if you get bright ideas and start throwing off your performance because you don't want to see the CNP used, just remember, you're going to end up as a little outlier that the eggheads will ignore. Keep in mind, pilots, the brass is likely going to implement the CNP, regardless of our recommendations. So, use this as an opportunity to familiarize yourself with how our birds are going to be flying from now on.
Yeah. Okay, some more briefing, and it's basically just going to be a tutorial mission, you know, so nothing crazy. And yeah, let's do it. There is the Theseus, over 100 days before the war, or before the fall, yeah, like, sure it was a war, but we lost very quickly. Okay.
Goodbye.
And away we go. Man.
Welcome, pilot. Lieutenant Manhart here. You know me as call sign Shadow. I'll be serving as your instructor for the duration of these exercises. For the time being, your flight controls have been locked. You will regain access to them one by one as we progress.
Yeah.
We will begin with a test of your basic targeting controls. These should not differ much from the controls you are already familiar with on a non-CNP Viper. Cycle through all available ships in the area until you target Drone 2.
So, yeah, these are basically just drones. They look very similar to the old Talon Raiders.
The 2 drones near you are marked as hostile. Cycle through hostile ships until you target Drone 1.
Okay. Perfect.
Your Viper's auto-targeting functions have also been improved by the CNP. As a refresher, auto-targeting selects the hostile nearest to you and also updates to a new target when your current target has been destroyed. Enable auto-targeting now.
Alt-H.
The CNP also has improved functionality for targeting friendly craft. For the next exercise, I have marked both drones as friendly. Cycle through all friendly ships in the area until you target the Theseus.
Fantastic.
Your most basic targeting option, selecting whatever ship is under your targeting reticle, is also supported on a CNP-enabled craft. Drone 2 should be under your reticle. Target it now.
Okay.
CNP allows even quicker response to pilot movements, and auto-compensates
There is going
for
to be
maneuvers
another
the pilot is incapable of withstanding.
test mission
You
or
should find that you
training
can turn
mission.
much more quickly and with less danger of black or redouts than before. Drone 2 is going to execute some basic maneuvers you are to mimic. First, you are to bank until you are aligned with the drone.
You have to do the exact same thing as the drone.
Good. Now use your thrusters for lateral and vertical movement to center the drone in your reticle.
You can go like this. Just nice and careful. Okay, beautiful. Nice.
Test your pitch and yaw controls by turning to first face drone 1, then drone 2.
So first we need to find where is the drone 1, that is the first drone, and then we need the drone 2, going to be right there.
With the CNP, a Viper's automatic speed matching functions
That is
should
the
now better
Theseus,
predict the actions of enemy craft
our
and
ship.
react faster to any changes. Match speeds with and follow drone 2.
Okay.
Match speed only works for your currently selected target, unlike auto match speed, which stays enabled if you switch targets or if your current target is destroyed. Now turn on auto match speed and target drone 1. You should notice that your speed changes. Then target drone 2.
Alright. And then we are going to target drone 1. Okay, and now back to drone 2. Fantastic.
Despite some requests for it to do so, the CNP will not disengage cruise or match speed settings even if you fire your engines or engage the afterburner.
Yeah.
This fault can be used to your advantage. Use your manual acceleration controls to first approach Drone 2 and then tail it at a distance.
We are going to close up to the drone. That planet is Vergon, I believe. By the way. Let's nicely close up to him. Nice. Beautiful.
Your afterburners are also more efficiently managed on a CNP-enabled Viper, causing less wear and tear on your fighter and reducing maintenance costs. Engage your afterburner to close within 150 meters of Drone 2.
Need to use the afterburner.
Now come to a complete stop.
Backspace. Nice. Okay.
We will now refamiliarize you with the escort list functions. Bear in mind that Drone 1 is marked as hostile. Now add both drones to the escort list.
Okay. And
You can cycle between the ships on your list.
you're
Look at
going
the
to
escort
delete
list when you're
it,
done.
I believe, next. Yeah. Yep. Alt 50. Nice.
Using the communications menu, order Drone 1 to return to the Theseus.
See on. Nice.
Activate the nav point system now. We will need it for the next exercise.
Finally get to move around a bit more.
With the CNP active, you should also have greater computer control over cruising presets. Fuel efficiency in 1/3, 2/3, and full throttle modes is also higher. Travel towards nav point 1 and try the cruise speed settings now.
Okay, we will need this one. Yep. Of course, we need 100% throttle, and then we are going to. Nice.
Despite objections from CNP programmers, you still have the option to turn off all computer-aided flight assists and enter glide mode. Glide mode enables many combat maneuvers that are not possible
Still
in
have to do the
atmosphere.
glide stuff.
Get some speed while still traveling towards nav point 1.
Okay.
Then enter glide mode and turn to face the Theseus while gliding.
And we are going to do the. Okay, we got it.
This concludes our basic CNP exercises. You may further familiarize yourself with the new systems over the next few minutes if you choose.
We are just going to.
When you are finished, you are cleared for a CNP-enabled automatic landing sequence on the Theseus. Approach the port dorsal flight pod when ready.
We are just going to come in for a landing on the Theseus. But yeah, I do like the design of this ship a lot. Just nicely going to make sure we don't, you know, we don't hit the deck too hard. We still haven't lined up. Okay. Slowly but surely we are going to turn. Okay, so far so good. Speed below 40. It's really good. And
This is Raptor 118. CNP techs are aboard.
okay,
Requesting landing
the
clearance.
automatic system is
You are
going to land me.
in the starboard dorsal flight pod.
Welcome, Theseus.
We get this nice little cutscene that we land on the Theseus. And that was the first training mission. There is going to be one more, which focuses more on the combat, basically.
Pilot, you passed the basic command network program exercises in a satisfactory manner. Although some of the new CNP controls may be counterintuitive, it is good to see that our most skilled pilots are still able to perform well. Over the coming weeks, we will be involved in a series of combat exercises in the Pharsalus field.
More
These
combat stuff.
exercises will put all of our flying skills to the test. For now, get some shut-eye, as we'll be departing Virgon with the CNP techs in a few hours. Dismissed.
Nice. Okay. I might turn down the volume a bit more. Except there. Just to make sure it's not too loud. But yeah, let's proceed with the next assignment or the next test. The game has like 5 or 6 missions, I believe, not counting the training missions, you know, so very short. But it has these really cool animated cutscenes. Like, I love these.
Alright, pilots, this is the part of the exercises you've all been waiting for. We've noticed that some of the comments by the techs behind the CNP have gotten on your nerves. I believe the one about a Nugget and a CNP-equipped Viper being better than any of Theseus's pilots was the worst. I've suggested that we put this to the test in the next round of simulations. We're going to put several Nuggets through a series of tests, and we'll then play the exact same tests for you in a non-CNP Viper. We're counting on you as a skilled pilot to defend Theseus's honor here. Today's trials will compare your performance in a non-CNP Viper to our Nuggets in CNP-enabled ones. Tests will range from assessing basic skills like targeting and gaining a missile lock, to a full-scale combat trial against multiple opponents. We will then have you against one of the Nuggets in a dogfight to decide if the tech's claims really are true.
Yeah.
Show us your best performance out there. Dismissed.
Oh man, these cutscenes are just so good. It adds so much to the game, in my opinion. But yeah, let's do the combat trials. Getting ready for the launch. Okay, nice. And of course the controls are locked for now.
For the first exercise, we'll be testing your ability to quickly target and face hostiles. There are 3 drones in close proximity. Use your targeting controls to quickly target and face these 3 drones. You may target the drones in any order. Test begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh no, he was down there. I need to gain a missile lock on them. Okay, we got it, I think. Right? Nice.
The Viper Mark 7 is fitted with 2 primary banks, which can be cycled for single or linked fire. Set your primary weapons to linked fire now.
Okay.
The Mark 7 also has 2 secondary banks. Each bank may be fitted with different ordnance that can be accessed by cycling banks. Do this now. Vipers can fire missiles individually or in volleys. Set your active secondary weapon bank to dual fire now. Return your primary and secondary weapons to single fire mode for the next test. Good. Now we are going to test your reaction time with secondary weapons. Obtain a missile lock on all 3 drones. Target a drone and center it in your reticle until the lock indicator informs you to shoot. Test begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god, the controls are insanely quick right now.
Trial, you must hit
Holy
each
shit.
target once using your guns. You will be penalized for multiple hits. Test begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Why is the... Hold on. I can't really... Did the time speed up in the game? I don't know. So it kind of feels like that the time is being sped up right now. Subsystem. Yep. Doesn't seem like it. Then why does it feel... I don't know, it feels so fast. Attack my target. Yeah, it doesn't seem like that you can actually speed up the time. So I don't know why this is happening. Okay.
For the next test, you will try to hit each drone with a single missile. The dummy
Yeah, I think it's sped up somehow.
Techniques, so you can tell when you score a hit. Test begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, it's definitely sped up for some reason. What is it? There it is.
For this next trial, we will review subsystem targeting. You will be required
We'll just try to get through this and then
which is now hostile. Begin by targeting the
pause the game or
subsystem.
something, because it's sped up. It's definitely sped up. Detail, not detail. Controls. No. I don't know why the fuck it's sped up. Okay. So yeah, that was the yeah, okay. So yeah, the time was indeed sped up. But it is indeed sped up. Right? Yeah, okay, I need to press shift and... okay. I'm trying to like... why doesn't it... hold on. Need to... oh my fucking god, this game, dude. I'm pressing the decrease stuff and it doesn't seem to work. Increase time compression. So let's pick a different... clear selected. No, that's not what I want. Clear selected. Okay, it's not going to be good. Nope. Conflict. Obviously, conflict. Conflict. Oh my fucking god, bro. I'm running out of buttons on the keyboard. Is set up. Okay. Hopefully, I can decrease the... okay, I think I did it. Nice. Okay. Can I not target the sensors? Okay, finally.
Now target drone 1's communication systems.
Com systems. You have to spam the... Okay. Okay.
Well done.
Okay.
Now to complete the exercise, target drone 1's navigation subsystem.
A navigation subsystem.
Excellent. Remember that targeting subsystems and turrets is vital when engaging larger vessels.
Okay.
Vipers have the capacity to target and track active warheads. For
Oh
this
yeah, we are
exercise,
going
an
to be
assault
doing
raptor
this
will make
in the
several
campaign.
bombing runs at the Theseus with training weapons. You are to intercept these warheads. Your bomb targeting system will, in order, track active warheads, craft capable of launching them, and finally the nearest hostile if enemy fighters
Yeah.
carrying warheads.
We are going to be this a lot in
your flight
the
controls will be
campaign.
unlocked. Test begins in 5, 4, 3, 2,
What button is it?
1. When you are in range of a target, your gun reticle will appear. This displays where you need to aim in order to hit your target. Just place it over your target and fire away.
They haven't launched anything yet. So we have to make sure we intercept these nice. Okay,
Interception exercise is concluded.
beautiful. Because we have a friendly raptor that launched these missiles.
Targeting trials have been completed. Stand by for combat trials.
I want to look at the not multi, but config weapons. Secondary weapon firing rate. Because I'm only shooting the gun at the top right now. So
For the first combat test,
Okay.
Drone 1 will fire missiles at you. You are to dodge or spoof them using your countermeasures. You are not to fire upon the drone. Remember to save some countermeasures for our next exercise. Test begins in 5,
Okay,
4,
just
3,
speed up.
2, 1.
okay, we have to do some evading. Oh. Obviously, can't really get a firing solution on me because I'm right behind him, but let's go. Okay. 2 more missiles. And 1 more
Well
missile.
done. You managed to evade the missiles.
Nice.
For the next test, you will have to attempt to destroy the drones. Once the drone is destroyed, it will be removed from combat. Begin by neutralizing drone 1. Test begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Can I select? Okay, I can finally select my target. My mouse would not get tangled up in my boom arm. Okay, we got him.
Well done. Now booting up drones 2 and 3. Be advised, these drones are armed with missiles.
Okay. That was really close. Okay, we got one. Nice, we got him. We got both of them.
For your final exercise, we will pit you against a nugget with a CNP-enabled Viper.
Okay, final exercise.
Set your distance to over 3,000 meters away from Blue 1 and await permission to engage. Red and Blue leads. You are now authorized, weapons free.
Okay. We got a new... He's a new pilot basically.
CNP or not, I'm gonna make you sweat.
That's what the whole thing is with the CMP or the nugget stuff.
Get off my fracking six.
Yeah.
Looks like the
Nice.
CNP doesn't turn a nugget into an ace after all.
Yep.
Great work, Red Lead.
That concludes our exercises. Red Lead, you're authorized for combat landing. Repeat, you are to manually land.
Okay, manual landing.
Theseus, approach ventral starboard landing bay. Hands on, speed 90. Check is red. Call it on.
To make a combat landing, approach any of the Theseus's landing
Yeah, we are going to be
pods,
doing
and
that
once you are inside, gently
a few
attempt
times
to
in the
bring yourself
campaign.
into contact with the runway surface. That's gently. During a combat landing situation, the landing officer will often call out a preferred landing bay. Remember that this is an advisory, and the final decision lies with the pilot to choose
Yeah.
which landing bay will provide them with the least dangerous landing.
This is going to be not as easy when we are doing it. Under fire by the Cylons, of course. It's going to nicely line up. Yep, seems good. Go to the side a bit. Okay. And gently trying to... Nice.
721, Theseus.
We landed manually.
Maglock secure.
Really good. Really good stuff.
You managed to show that the CNP isn't a replacement for a skilled pilot. Of course,
Yeah, it was a
holding your own
pretty
against the Nugget doesn't mean
big
much.
curse at the end.
Personally, I think it's only a matter of time before you lose your Top Gun status on the Theseus.
Because the
Oleg
CMP was
performed
the
damn well
reason
during
why
CNP
the
trials, and it's only a matter of time
humanity
before he
lost,
becomes our next top
basically.
pilot. Maybe if you brush up on your skills with the CNP, you can hold on to that title. Unfortunately, we won't be getting much more time to play with the CNP anyway. Orders have just come in for a 3-month patrol along the Armistice line.
Yeah,
We'll probably be the last ship in the entire fleet to get the CNP upgrade.
that's a pretty big blessing, to be
You'll have a
honest.
few days to get your things in order before we ship out. I suggest you take the next shuttle to PyCon. Dismissed.
Yeah, so the action is going to kick off after this because we are going to be patrolling next to the Armistice line, and we are going to be attacked by the Cylons, and we will try to escape back to the colonies, but we will see. This game has a really cool like cutscenes and such, but you guys will see it in a second. A lot of the cutscenes are basically mirror the show. It's really good, in my opinion, of course. We're finally going up against the Cylons, not just training. And yeah, the fall of the 12 colonies. But yes, I was saying the CMP program was the reason why humanity ended up losing the war. Any ship that had that kind of a system, they basically just could be turned off by the Cylons using a backdoor. And that's why, of course, ships like the Galactica was immune to that. because the Galactica was really old. It was a really old ship, and of course Commander Adama did not allow that kind of systems to be placed on the ship, because the Cylons could hack anything in the first Cylon War. And yeah, this intro is just so perfectly matched to the show. Like, this is a really good game. I love this. It's amazing. We are going to see the Theseus jump in. As we are, well, running from the Cylons. I like the design of it. It actually looks very good. Like, it definitely looks like something that was made out after the first Cylon War. Something more, you know, cheaper than a Jupiter class. DIASPORA, Shattered Armistice. So yeah, this is the name of the game, of course. If you didn't read the title, then there you go.
Operator 4, Theseus.
We're just going to wait for the launch signal.
Clear forward. Have concrete. Interval check.
We're going to blast some toasters.
We're reading 2 Cylon base stars
Yep.
with radar escort.
Okay, we got some raiders, of course.
Reading inbound warheads. 3 wings of Cylon raiders. Intercept and destroy.
I'm kind of going into the
Affirmative, Theseus.
going into the engagement zone. Yeah.
FTL drives will be spooled in 7 minutes. Stay within the recovery
7 minutes.
line, or he may be forced to jump without you.
7 minutes. Of course, we got the waves of Cylon raiders just.
We jump without
Oh no!
kill and sawbones.
I mean the exit. Yep.
We're still being hunted.
If we hadn't jumped without the alert fighters, hundreds more would be dead.
Yeah, that's also the other thing about that we just learned, that the Theseus had to jump without the alert fighters.
Entering escort formation.
I'm just looking forward to tallying some toaster kills, sir.
Okay.
We've all trained for this, but remember to keep your focus. We've lost too many good people today already.
Yeah, we are going to lose a lot more.
The base ships are firing nuclear missiles. We need to focus on intercepting those warheads before they hit the Theseus.
Very heavy torpedo. I guess they had it. Yeah, I guess those were the ones.
Check your 6, you
Well,
goddamn nuggets.
yeah, I'm trying, bro. Like, he was almost dead. Nice.
There's a cracker on your 6, pilot.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Ooh, that was almost a collision. Oh, come on, bro. Bro, come on. Yeah, we got him. Heavy torpedo. But thankfully, the flag screen of a battlestar is pretty intense and effective.
These ships are firing a second volley of nuclear warheads. Protect the Theseus.
I guess the heavy torpedo is the one you're looking for. But was under attack by 2 Cylon raiders. They don't want us to intercept the missiles. Just a bit more. He was almost dead. Nice. We got him. Yeah, the flex screen is pretty effective, so we don't really need to worry about that, to be honest. We can just go after the raiders, as we should. Although we need to keep an eye on the Theseus, or the flex screen. We are kind of wandering into it, as we go after the raiders.
FTO is at 50%.
Okay. Because we are very heavily outmatched.
Halfway there, people. Keep it up.
We're outnumbered by the Cylons. They can launch a lot of
After our next jump.
raiders.
More bandits incoming. A new wing of Cylon Raiders, designation Ion. They are armed with missiles. There's too many of them, Theseus. We need additional support. More news incoming. Intercept them.
We're trying to get more fighters in the launch tubes, but it's going to take at least 6
Yeah,
minutes.
but which one is the one with the... Oh shit. Yeah, that's scary to be inside the engagement zone. By Battlestar.
Good kill, sir.
Okay.
Damn it! I can't get a lock.
Okay, we got them.
Fragile as hell.
Oh shoot, there was two behind. And there is so many of them, holy shit. Oh boy. Like, of course that's how the Cylons always do it. Okay, I evaded it, thankfully. But yeah, that's how the Cylons always did it. They overwhelm ships with a lot of fighters.
Incoming nuclear warheads.
The fleet should have received our distress signal.
Yeah, but obviously we don't know it yet, but the fleet is pretty much gone.
We did not know the extent of the attack at
Yeah.
the time.
There's no fleet. Most of them are destroyed by now.
God damn it, I need some backup here.
Okay.
FTL prep is underway. ETA, 1 minute. Stand by for combat landing procedures.
Okay, we are standing by for combat landing. Okay.
Reading a third Cylon base
Oh,
ship.
fantastic.
Bearing
We're being
227
overwhelmed very
Gamma,
heavily.
50. We're being overwhelmed.
Yep.
Incoming ordnance. All hands, brace for impact. FTL systems are online. All fighters, prepare for combat landing. Commencing jump in 90 seconds. All fighters, return to the Theseus immediately.
You heard the lieutenant. Return to the Theseus ASAP or you will be left behind.
A fourth Cylon base star has
Another one.
Viper 814, Theseus. Approach dorsal port landing bay. Hands on, speed 90. Checkers red. Call the ball.
Yeah, we should get
Nuclear
out.
warheads inbound.
We need to get the fuck out of here. Okay. Thankfully the game gives us a warning about, you know, when is the Theseus departing. Ooh, that was a bit too...
Cylon munitions are penetrating our points of defense. Intercept those warheads, pilots.
Okay, we landed.
Viper 814, Theseus. Skids down, maglock secured. Welcome home.
Ooh, okay.
The armistice has
Nice.
ended. We are now once again at a state of war with the Cylons.
It's a bit too
The
fast
strength
for the
and number
landing,
of
but
the enemy force is unknown,
that's all right.
and we have as yet been unable to establish contact with either the 34th Battlestar Group or the Colonial Fleet. We must assume the worst.
yes.
An all-out assault on our home world.
Yeah, that's exactly what
The
happened.
Cylons have been able to track our jump destinations. How this is possible is unknown. The intensity of the attacks has decreased. At present, we are being
man,
followed by a single base
The
ship.
music is so good.
All wings are to remain on alert status with squadrons taking
So
ships
good.
on cap. Orange and Green squadrons have been on station for the past 20 minutes. They will be relieved by Yellow Squadron in 30. Our first priority is survival.
But yeah, it was a pretty tough start for the Theseus. I mean, they had to jump without the alert fighters, so a lot of people got left behind, and we are still being followed. The Cylons are tracking our jump destinations, but yeah, they were right that there is a all-attack or all-out attack on the colonies right now, and of course there are no more ships, or the fleet doesn't really exist anymore, but of course we don't know that just yet. But yeah, we're trying to survive until we can, you know, actually get back to the colonies. That's the priority for us. And let's see the cutscene. We're going to hit back at the Cylons a bit. Just a bit. We are going to attack the Cylons, this time instead of just running.
Over the past 4 hours, we have been hounded by a single Cylon base ship, which jumps to our new location after 12 minutes. The Theseus was meant to resupply several weeks ago, so due to the Cylon ability to track FTL, our artillery supplies are stretched thin, and we can no longer afford to waste resources with additional jumps.
Yeah, it's looking really bad.
In the hope of ending this pursuit, after our next jump, the Theseus will deploy full assault wings in preparation of the base star's arrival. Instead of fleeing, we are staging an all-out assault. Yellow and Blue squadrons will be launched from the Theseus to provide close support. Red Squadron will consist of assault Vipers armed with AGM-41 torpedoes. Red Squadron's primary objective is to disable the heavy missile batteries of the base ship.
I think the game might have
Disabling their
bugged
armament,
a bit.
combined with sustained fire from the Theseus, we hope will force the Cylons to withdraw.
Yeah.
Green Squadron will provide cover. In the event that the base star does not withdraw or Cylon reinforcements arrive, Purple Squadron is authorized for a nuclear mission. Purple will neutralize the base ship and all fighters will withdraw for an emergency jump. This attack is out of desperation. We have few options, but hopefully giving those toasters a kick in their chrome
why the
teeth
game
will buy
didn't
us time. That
play
is
the
all,
cutscene,
pilots.
but
We're counting on.
okay. Well, maybe if I can escape and then do it again. Hopefully it's going to load. Maybe. Maybe. We will see in a second.
Over the past 4 hours, we have been hounded by a single Cylon base ship, which jumps to our new location after 12 minutes. The Theseus was meant to resupply several weeks ago, so due to the Cylon ability to track FTL, our artillery supplies are stretched thin, and we can no longer afford to waste resources with additional jumps. In the hope of ending this pursuit, after our next jump, the Theseus will deploy full assault wings in preparation of the base star's arrival. Instead of fleeing, we are staging an all-out assault. Yellow and Blue squadrons will be launched from the Theseus to provide close support. Red Squadron will consist of assault Vipers armed with AGM-41 torpedoes.
Can't really skip
Red Squadron's
the cutscene.
primary objective is to disable the heavy missile batteries of the base ship. Disabling their armament, combined with sustained fire from the Theseus, we hope will force the Cylons to withdraw. Green Squadron will provide cover. In the event that the base star does not withdraw or Cylon reinforcements arrive, Purple Squadron is authorized for a nuclear mission. Purple will neutralize the base ship and all fighters will withdraw for an emergency jump. This attack is out of desperation. We have few options, but hopefully giving those toasters a kick in their chrome teeth will buy us time. That is all, pilots.
Yeah, so I'm going to
We're counting on.
try to fix it. I'm going to exit the game. I don't know why the cutscene did not play, but I will have a look at it in a minute. Just give me a second. It's supposed to be like a cutscene, you know, like a really nicely animated cutscene, but I don't know why it was not playing. What's up, Life? How you doing? No, it's actually a mod for it's called Free Space Open. There is a game called Free Space Open. It's like a really old game, and it's a mod for that game, made by fans basically and modders. You know, it has a really nice story. Like you are serving on the battlestar Theseus in this game as a Viper pilot. But yeah, it's not a new game, to say the least. This mod came out in 2010 or 2011 or 2009 or something like that, you know. Okay, hopefully the cutscene is going to work this time. Because it's a really nicely done cutscene. But yeah, like there is definitely another game, like an official Battlestar Galactica game called Shattered Hopes or something like, or Scattered Hope or something like that. Like it's a very, very weird strategy game. It's set in the same universe as the reimagined show, but
Over the past 4 hours, we have
different.
been
It's
hounded
weird.
by a single Cylon base ship, which jumps to our new location after 12 minutes. The Theseus was meant to resupply several weeks ago, so due to the Cylon ability to track FTL, our Tilium supplies are stretched
Hopefully
thin,
it's going
and
to
we
work.
can no longer afford to waste resources with additional jumps. In the hope of
Okay, it
ending
works.
this
Perfect.
pursuit, after our next jump, the Theseus will deploy full assault wings
It
in
works
preparation
perfectly.
of the base star's arrival.
So yeah, this is what I
Instead
wanted.
of fleeing, we are staging an all-out assault. Yellow and blue squadrons will be launched from the Theseus to provide close support. Red squadron will consist of assault Vipers armed with AGM-41 torpedoes.
We are going up against the
Red Squadron's primary
star.
objective is to disable the heavy missile batteries of the base ship. Disabling their armament, combined with sustained fire from the Theseus, we hope will force the Cylons to withdraw.
Hoping
Green
for the
Squadron
best,
will
yeah.
provide cover. In
Hopefully
the
they
event
are
that the
going to
base
leave.
star does not withdraw or Cylon reinforcements arrive, Purple Squadron is authorized for a nuclear mission. Purple will neutralize the base ship and all fighters will withdraw for an emergency jump. This attack
Yeah.
is out of desperation. We have few options.
It's a desperate attack.
Hopefully giving those toasters a kick in their chrome teeth will
Try
buy
to-
us time.
Yeah, buy
That
us
is
time
all,
until
pilots. We're counting on you.
we reach the colonies, because we are really far away from the colonies right now. We were patrolling along the Armistice line, and we are really far away from the colonies. Trying to survive. And okay, we can do it. Commit. Yeah, jump complete. 4 hours after the attack. And yeah, this is a new design. Like, we did not see this in the show, of course. The Assault Viper.
Thrust positive and steady. Goodbye.
This is a attack variant of the Mark 7
Squadron on stage.
Viper.
Awaiting orders.
It has 2 seats. So there is a person behind me right now, sitting.
Strike Vipers and are arming assault weapons. Keep a sharp eye out for Dreda's contacts. We are at condition 1.
Blue Squadron here, ready for action. Let's kick some Cylon ass.
This is Yellow Squadron reporting combat ready status.
We'll give you cover and take down any incoming bogeys, Theseus.
Detecting multiple Dratus contacts. Cylon base ship has jumped in.
Okay,
Firing.
we are
9-0, Kara.
moving
3-0.
against
Ended
the
launching Raiders.
base star.
Squadrons, weapons free. We need to take down their heavy
Although I
missile
kind of
turrets
want the
before too
other
many warheads hit the
squadron to actually...
Closing in to engage the base ship's
Okay,
heavy missile
yeah.
launchers.
So I want to make sure that the other squadron that is supposed to be
Must neutralize the base ship before reinforcements
protecting us
arrive.
actually clears out the raiders. Let's speed up a bit. Try to kick their ass a bit, if we can, of course. Okay, that's what we are going for, right there. Just need to get in range so the torpedo can actually being attacked by the Cylon Raiders. I don't know where our escort is.
Check your six, check your six. There's a bandit
Yeah.
on your tail.
Trying.
Want more Raiders incoming. Designation.
Okay,
Fractal.
one torpedo away.
First missile launcher has been neutralized. Well
Beautiful.
done, pilots.
But yeah, we need closer support from the escort fighters.
Did you see that?
Okay.
I need some help here.
You Dratus contacts, they're definitely hostile.
Should be enough. Yep. Another launcher destroyed. Yeah, we should go for that one. I think there was someone behind me. Yeah, the Vipers seem to be doing their job, so it's alright.
Bogeys on Dratus. 4 heavy missile launchers have been destroyed. 8 remain operational.
Amazing. Just trying to search for... Oh, okay, we got it. Oh,
Detecting
someone
multiple new
behind me.
contacts. 8 large contacts. Carrying active nukes.
Theseus, I have visual. There appear to be heavy Cylon Raiders. Stay clear of their forward guns. They could tear our Vipers apart.
Well, yeah, but that's not really my objective. Focusing on the base star right now.
I can't shake him, get this guy off me.
And the last torpedoes are away. It wasn't enough, unfortunately, but we need to have the Vipers. For this, of course, this Viper only has 2 guns
Stay clear of our forward batteries.
instead of 3.
You've been watching my flying. Good.
I cannot really attack the base star with the guns. Come on. Okay, got him. Okay, the Theseus is coming in.
Hostile Dratus contacts. CBDR. Prepare for contact.
Okay, more raiders, of course. Cylons are doing their best to keep us away from the base star.
I can't shake him, get this guy off me.
Come on.
One more toaster for my kill count.
Almost. He's smoking. Nice, got him. Got him, nice. There is endless amount of these fuckers, unfortunately, but the Theseus is
Bandits on Dratus.
hitting it hard. Thankfully. As you can see, the Theseus is closing in on the base star to engage with the main guns. Trying to like go away a bit so you guys can see it better. Yeah, the Theseus is engaging the base star.
Spaceship has sustained moderate damage. All batteries, switch to salvo fire.
It's a really nice sight to see. But yeah, we should go back and, you know, have the Vipers.
Nuclear mission is now authorized. We are launching assault raptors.
Okay.
Neutralize the base ship.
We need to get rid of the base star with the Raptors. Couldn't do it with the Theseus, unfortunately.
This is Purple Squadron. Nuclear ordnance is armed and primed. Requesting Viper cover.
Come on. Okay, got him. Oh, I'm flying into the engagement zone of Theseus, but that's alright. Okay. There is more.
The base star's heavy missile launchers have been disabled. The base ship has taken heavy damage. All pilots, keep concentrating your fire.
Yeah, we are really close to the base star. And of course there is more and more raiders. New contact.
I am reading hostiles in range.
Yep. Yeah, that flak wall is no joke.
Primary target's hull has fallen below critical.
Oh, I shouldn't fly into it. Yep. That's my mistake. But it's difficult to engage when the Theseus is also going for it with the flak guns.
The base ship is going down. All ships, stand clear of the blast.
Oh, okay. I should get the fuck out of here.
The base star is breaking apart. All hands, stand by for FTL prep. New Tratus contacts.
It's going to blow up.
Spaceships. We must disengage.
And two more base stars jumped in.
For combat landing.
Okay.
You have less than 60 seconds to return to the Theseus.
Holy shit, that was a pretty big boom.
Engage full burn or you won't make it back in
God
time.
damn.
Assault Viper
Okay, we need to hurry up,
Theseus.
or we will be left behind.
Starboard landing bay.
God damn it. Engine's failing. I'm vetting fuel.
The Orbit is not doing so well, it seems like.
Speed 90. Check is red. Call the ball.
Got more Vipers landing.
Together long enough to get back to the Theseus.
Negative. Systems are down. Repeat. Systems are down. Requesting SAR.
Hang in there. We'll double back with an SAR bird. You have enough air
Okay.
for at least 12 hours
Amazing.
to conserve it.
Assault Viper 139.
Oh.
Theseus. Skate
Okay,
down.
at least we got one of the base stars, but yeah,
The Cylon base ship was neutralized. There have been no signs of pursuit, and we have earned ourselves a brief reprieve despite
that
our
was the
losses.
objective, so it's good.
At present, we are hiding in the low orbit of a gas giant. The radiation belts should shield us from Cylon detection for the time being. We are preparing reconnaissance raptors to assess the situation on
Yeah.
our home worlds, and as of yet, we have still received no word from the fleet.
Yeah,
Civilian channels have also been silent. On the subject of our down pilot, a search and rescue mission is being prepared for Obit as we speak. This will be a volunteer mission, but I would like for you to take lead on it.
yeah.
The base ship was destroyed before reinforcements arrived. The mission proceeded as planned, and we believe that the Cylons should be unable to discern our current location.
Yeah, we are going to go back for a pilot who did not make it. He had to eject before he could land, and we're going to rescue him while, you know, the Theseus is trying to assess the situation back on the colonies. This is a mission that you can, you know, decline if you want to, but of course I'm going to accept. We're going to find our pilot and go back for him. This is the only mission when you are actually flying the assault raptor in the game.
Welcome, pilots. This is a volunteer mission. During the last op, one of our pilots suffered engine failure and was unable to land.
Yeah.
We're going to bring him home. As Red 3 was lost at our last location known to the Cylons, it is possible that there will be a strong enemy force in the area. This mission is not simply to rescue Obit, but to determine the size of the Cylon force committed to finding the Theseus. Orange Lead Assault Raptor 1342
the Cylons have so
will
many
conduct
ships.
the search and rescue effort.
It's
Hammer
insane.
has volunteered to be the ECO for this mission. If hostiles are present, you are to follow full emissions control protocols. Try to find Obit and get out of there undetected. Once you find our pilot, Orange 2 will be deployed to commence SAR operations when the
Okay.
area is secure. They will remain in a fallback position within wireless range until given the signal to jump in and retrieve Red 3. If we're going to do this, we need to do it quickly. Every minute we spend is a minute of Obit's O2 supply.
Yeah.
If you're going to volunteer
We have to
as the
hurry up.
pilot for this op, meet me outside of the briefing room. I need you suited up and on the flight deck ASAP.
Yeah, it's a really tricky and dangerous mission because if we get discovered and, the Cylons might end up finding the Theseus, so we have to be really careful and find our pilot. But thankfully the location of the Theseus is, the Cylons don't know it because we are hiding. Let's wait for the launch approval. Perfect, and we are going to depart.
Range straight is a mess. One of the Cylons haven't found us yet. At least we'll be jumping out of here soon. I'll keep you updated on anything over wireless. Just do the flying.
Okay, launch complete. I think there is going to be some extra dialogue if you stay around. Almost certain of it.
I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Harridan's out of her fracking mind. We finally find a place to hide and we're sending someone back? She said we're not leaving them behind. The colonies are probably destroyed.
Two pilots are
and we're wasting military assets to
arguing.
try to rescue a pilot in an area swarming with base ships.
The toasters probably left the area as soon as we jumped. Anyway, it's not our place to question her orders.
Yeah, well, I'm glad I'm not the unlucky frack wit dumb enough to volunteer on this goddamn cluster frack of a mission. No offense, Orange Lead.
I'm sure Orange Lead has thicker skin than you. By the way,
The voice acting is so good.
164 to go before you beat the record.
What?
Saying frack the most over wireless in one op, moron.
And okay, that was the small conversation that you can listen to if you don't jump away immediately. So yeah, we are going to jump.
Jump complete.
Okay.
I'm reading 2 Dratus
Jump
contacts,
complete.
Cylon Raiders. Might be a rear guard. They haven't detected our emissions yet. As long as we don't shoot or get too close, we should be
Yeah,
fine.
we need to
Holy
stay
crap.
undetected.
Comms traffic's a mess. I can't make heads or tails out of anything. I'm not sure if it's because Civi channels are flooded, the clankers are jamming everything, or both. I'm picking up a faint wireless signal.
Okay.
It's too weak for an exact fix, but we can try to trace it. I'm not reading anything on Dratus other than the toasters. But if we can get within a click or two of that signal, I can get a lock. I don't think they've detected it yet. As long as we keep our distance from the Cylons and we don't fire our weapons, this should go very smoothly. I'm reading a faint Dratus contact. Damn. Just lost it.
The signal is not really getting stronger, unfortunately. Need to stay undetected if we can, of course.
This is the Theseus.
Yeah, the Theseus is under attack.
Recalling officer.
I lost the transmission. It seemed to be jammed at the source. Sir, if the Theseus is under attack, we should abort mission.
This is Orange 2 to Orange Lead. Sir, for all we know, it's a fake transmission from the toasters. I suggest we
Yeah,
proceed
so
with the mission as ordered.
in this mission you can jump out if you want. Because well, Theseus is under attack, and if they jump, you know that you're not going to know where they jump. Come on. Okay. They're almost there. We're going to find him, I hope. No? Oh? No? Okay. Okay.
Found him.
Nice, we got him. Oh man, can you imagine
This
how
is
happy
SAR Raptor
he would be?
1342 to Red 3.
You
We've
know,
received your wireless signal and
like
are here
you're
to
going
render
to just
assistance.
die in space alone. But thankfully, we got him.
Stand by. Orange 2 will jump in to retrieve you.
This is Orange 2. We're ready to retrieve Red
And
3.
there is the SAR Raptor that's actually going to do the rescue to recover the pilot. It is going to wait for him to pick up the pilot and to jump out. And then we're also going to jump out, of course. Okay,
Red 3 is secure. Returning to Theseus, Orange Lead.
fantastic.
We should return to the Theseus immediately.
Yeah, we need to get the fuck out of here. Jump complete.
Multiple Cylon contacts. Long-range Dratus is still fracked up. How the hell did they find us?
Theseus to Orange Lead. Think the Lords, our distress call was received. Our fuel lines were ruptured by an internal explosion, which also damaged our FTL. The Cylons then jumped in. Internal fires have blocked access to the hangar deck. We haven't been able to launch any birds.
And they cannot launch any Vipers, that's kind of like a death
The fuel lines
sentence.
ruptured in those fires. They defend artillery reserves. Frack me. The emergency reserves are barely enough for...
Yeah.
Pilots, you need to buy us time to get our FTL back online. DC crews are starting to contain the fires. We should be able to get more birds in the air shortly.
Okay, more Vipers, I mean Raiders, of course. Going to fight them with the Assault Raptor. But this kind of aircraft or ship has a very different armament compared to the Viper. It's not exactly a fighter.
Orange 2 has returned to the Theseus. SAR mission successful.
Come on. Okay, he's dead.
Two new wings of Cylon Raiders have jumped in. They're armed with warheads. They're targeting our main batteries.
Because it does a lot less damage. I mean this gun compared to the Viper armament. It takes a lot more bullets to actually take out a Raider. Oh, it wasn't enough. Well, it's gone anyway. To make sure I do not end up hitting the Theseus. Okay.
Need some help?
New Dratus contacts. Cylon Heavy Raiders. CVDR. Intercept and destroy.
Heavy Raiders, okay. I'm trying to find them, but can't really see them. Oh, there they are. Okay, we are going after the Heavy Raiders.
Theseus, this is Yellow Lead. Distress call is received. We're moving in to engage. Hold tight.
Pilots, the Cylon Heavy Raiders are on an approach vector with our flight deck. We believe that the Cylons may attempt a boarding
Yep.
action. Intercept
We are
them
going to
before they
board
reach
if
the
we are not
beach.
careful. Oh no, come on. Dude, come on. Okay, it went down.
Shot.
One of them
On trainers.
is going to get in. Fuck.
A Cylon Heavy Raider has landed in our hangar deck.
Yep.
We are being boarded. Fire teams have been assigned to contain the Centurions
Fuck.
currently aboard, but we can't hold off a full-scale boarding action. Destroy those Heavy Raiders.
Yeah, okay,
A second
but
Heavy Raider has reached the Theseus and is unloading Centurions. We
Yeah.
can't afford to let any more through.
yeah. Yeah. The Centurions are already on the Theseus, unfortunately.
Bogies on trainers.
Okay, there you are. Come on. Okay, we got one. Although it was most likely more of a, was taken out by the flag screen, not me. Okay, we got them.
All Heavy Raiders have been neutralized.
Beautiful. Unfortunately, I think one or two got through. Yeah. And they are currently fighting aboard the ship. But hopefully the strike teams or the marines aboard the Theseus are going to be able to take them out.
All Centurions have been neutralized.
Nice.
Marine fire teams are reporting heavy casualties.
Yeah. But we had to
Theseus,
fight
how
them
long until
without
FTL is back
Vipers, you
online?
know.
Systems are nearly online. 2 minutes. Prepare for combat landing.
Okay, 2 minutes. So we are not done yet. Okay, of course, more raiders.
Intercept and destroy. Just hold them off a little longer, pilots.
Of course.
Hey, that's some good work.
But yeah, the Silent Centurions are really tough. We already saw that in the show. Although that was, I think, a special kind of Silent Centurion in the show that was used to board the Galactica. Like they were unable to kill them with just normal bullets. The only bullet that would take them out was the armor piercing. I think it was in season 2. Something like that. Okay, it's gone. That one is gone. Okay, one more. Oh yeah, once again I'm in the engagement zone. Okay, got him. Okay.
DC crews have reported that the FTL systems are back online. We're commencing on spaceships.
Yeah, that's exactly what... Yeah,
All pilots.
that's what we needed.
For emergency combat landing procedures. We're getting the hell out of here.
Raptor 1342, Theseus, approach doors.
Where is the Theseus?
Hands on, speed 60, checkers red. Call the
Bro, I can't see the Theseus. Okay, there it is. Oh, the angle isn't exactly good. But we're going to try to hurry up with this. 30 seconds. Let's do a circle around. And we are going to try to not to... Oh, it's a bit too fast. It's really fast. Okay, nice. Oh, that was close. 6 seconds.
Secure. Welcome home.
That was really close. God damn.
You rescued Obit against the odds. I don't wish to sound ungrateful, as we need every pilot we have, but you violated a direct order to recall and defend the Theseus. Under normal circumstances, you would be subject to a court-martial. However, I am grateful that you made it out of there alive and came to our aid when you did. You remained undetected while retrieving Obit. Unfortunately, these efforts to cover our tracks
Yeah, the
were
Cylons
all for nothing.
found us anyway.
I have grave news. The Cylons look like us now.
Yeah.
A Cylon agent detonated an explosive
now the
device
crews
near our fuel
know,
lines. We nearly lost
you know,
the
that the
Theseus,
Cylons
but the
look like
damage
humans.
was contained. The Cylon agent was jamming wireless communications and transmitting our position to their fleet and signaled for the boarding action. This machine was neutralized.
Yeah, it must be
Our
tough,
recall
you know.
recon flights have confirmed devastation on Pycon and Tauron. Pycon fleet headquarters were destroyed in the initial attacks. We have received messages that surviving colonial assets are currently being marshaled in orbit of Vergon. Our top priorities are to replenish artillery reserves and establish contact with the fleet. We do not have enough fuel to jump to Vergon, and we will be unable to maintain combat operations with our current supply.
We are in a really bad situation. But yeah, it must be tough, you know, that you're working with someone for years and they turn out to be the enemy, you know. But yeah, of course, we are going to try to get to Vergon, because that's how it was in the show. Like the remaining military ships, or the remainder of the fleet, was commanded by Admiral Nagala, I think, and he was massing a fleet above Vergon to go on the counterattack, but yeah, it did not happen because, well, everyone was destroyed, so, you know, the counterattack never happened. But yeah, let's see the cutscene. Like everything was destroyed, the headquarters, Oh, the game crashed. Oh. Okay, I'm going to restart it and hope for the best. Okay, play. Man, I hope that I can actually finish the game, because... Man. Select. I hope it was just a one-time thing. Briefing. At least it's saved, so... Hopefully we just have to watch the cutscene again and that's it. Hopefully that was just a one-time problem. Okay, does seem like, yes, okay, nice. And yeah, he was the
sabotaged by a Cylon agent.
Yeah, he was the agent.
Our fuel lines were damaged.
I don't remember which number he is.
Dangerously low.
If he's
there is
5,
barely enough fuel to maintain combat operations,
is it
and
3
only enough for
2?
1 or 2
short-range
jumps. It is only a matter of time before the Cylons find us, and when they do, we won't be able to run. Recon Raptor flights have been launched to establish contact with fleet or civilian assets. As of this moment, we have been unable to establish contact with surviving fleet assets in orbit of Virgon.
Yeah, you can see a battlestar
All orbital
destroyed.
refineries have been destroyed. Our homeworlds are under attack.
Yeah.
We have reports of nuclear detonations on Pycon, with casualties in the billions.
Yeah.
Wireless traffic is flooded with distress signals. Although as far as we know, there are no organized evacuation efforts, a number of civilian ships fleeing Erelon are under Cylon attack. We've received a distress signal from the Indart, a short-distance cargo transport which is part of a convoy now escorted by a Bolitho-class frigate, the Sabazius. Red Squadron is to investigate and secure the area. You are to protect FTL-capable civilians and the Sabazius until they can jump to safety with the fleet at Virgon. You are to escort ships lacking jump drives to the Theseus. Once your wing returns, we will transport the civilians aboard the Theseus. At present, the Theseus does not have enough fuel to make the jump to Virgon. We will rendezvous with the fleet as soon as we have secured Attilium supply. That is all. Good hunting, pilots.
Oh, but yeah, like in the show, the casualties was around 50 billion. Like the Cylons wiped out pretty much every human being. It was like 50,000 people who survived the initial attack, but of course a lot of them were left behind because of, their ships could not jump, either because they had no fuel to jump or because they just simply unable to, like their ships weren't capable of doing a faster than light jump. But yeah, let's do the mission. Try to get some fuel for 6 hours of fuel. Man, you're really being pushed. Like this game does a really good job at it, how do I say it, like making you feel like that the situation is hopeless, like the writing is really good. And yeah, we are at Erelon. I think Gaius Baltar is from here. I'm almost certain that he is from Erelon. Like he has that really cool scene in the show with his accent and stuff.
Gods.
Yeah.
We're too late.
We should approach the debris to confirm that they are all destroyed before returning to the Theseus.
Just nice and slowly approach the ships, but of course they are not destroyed. They are just playing dead to hide from the Cylons. Yep, we got Cylon raiders. Yep.
Fortress contacts. Looks like we got Cylon raiders in the heart of that debris field.
Which was also a tactic used by the Cylons. That if they destroy the ship, they would hide.
Cylons are breaking off and on an intercept course with us.
They would hide raiders in the debris field. So anyone who came and investigate the ships would be under attack by the Cylon raiders. Almost in range. But yeah, it's a nice looking planet, not gonna lie. Come on, that was not enough. Are you joking? Finally. Nice. And that was it, okay. The other two are taken out. Never mind. There's even more. Like, of course, the Cylons were committing most of their forces in Helios Alpha against Caprica and Pycon and stuff like that, because colonies like Erelon was not important, Okay. Got one. Ooh, that was really close for a collision. Okay.
Cylons are breaking off their attack. Don't let them escape or they'll give away our position.
Okay, one more, I think. That's the last one. Yeah.
Those clankers are history.
Yeah, we got them before they could, you know, jump away and reveal our position. Thankfully.
I'm picking up multiple colonial transponders and a live wireless channel from the frigate.
Oh, thank the lords we're not the only survivors.
Yeah.
Red 2, this is the Bolito class frigate Sebaceous.
The Bolito class, also a brand new design, or a design made by the developers of this mod.
With those raiders, we wouldn't have been able to stay hidden much longer.
What's your situation, Spazius?
We were separated from our group bound for Bergon. We tried looking around for survivors at the orbital transfer points. We found these civilians doing the same thing. Problem is that most of these ships don't have fuel for the FTL drives. The Indart said she was a short-haul Tilium tanker. We were thinking of using them too.
We received the Indart's distress signal. Our ship, the battlestar Theseus, is in critical need.
Yeah, we do need the Tilium really bad.
The Indart doesn't have an FTL drive, so you'll need to bring.
Yeah, we have to jump the Theseus here, which is pretty risky, because you know the Theseus only has enough fuel to make one jump.
We lost most of our fuel reserves during a Cylon attack, and we cannot make the rendezvous at Vergon without additional fuel. If this doesn't work, it's going to be a one-way trip for us. I don't think we have much of a choice.
We are dead anyway, so we have to try.
We have established contact with the Indart, and she has Tilium. We have neutralized the Cylon recon.
That's the Indart right there.
Affirmative, Red 2. Recalling our captain. Beginning jump prep.
Civilians are starting to bring their systems online again.
But yeah, it was smart from them to try to play dead. And this ship is actually from the show. This is the Prometheus. This is the ship where, you know, most of the black market stuff was going on. It's pretty nice that they, you know.
They're too large to be raiders, but too small to be base ships.
Colonials, yeah.
We're picking up colonial transponders.
Hello. Can you hear me? This is Flying Up Golden Eagle.
We got a small fleet for ourselves now.
Eagle, this is the Sebaceous. It's good to see more survivors.
Yeah. But yeah, this ship is the Prometheus. This was in the show. This was the ship where the war black market was taking place, basically. I don't know which season it was. Maybe it was the second one or the first. No, it was. I think it was the second or third.
Redwing, would you mind escorting them to us?
And this one is the Bolito class frigate, right here, trying to catch up to him. Oh, we got silence. Yep, we got silence.
New contacts. 6 Cylon raiders. They're splitting into 2 groups of 3.
So I can't look at the. Yeah, they are going after the civilians. Can't look at the Bolito class right now.
Otherwise, we're misplacing the civilians in greater danger of their report on arrival.
We'll go Theseus. We'll take these toasters back to their scrapyard.
Come on.
All ships, be advised. Theseus FTL prep complete. Red Squadron, we're waiting for your all clear signal.
We need to jump out now, before they kill us all.
Negative, Golden Eagle. If you jump without our
Yeah, the Golden Eagle is going to jump away.
maintain your course.
This is insane. We won't make it. We'll take our chances elsewhere.
What a stupid idiot.
Stupid.
Stupid idiot. Yeah, they jumped. 2 of them actually jumped. Stupid idiot. Oh, these are heavy raiders.
I can't shake this bandit.
Okay, there's one more.
Toasters are making a break for it. Take them out before they give us away.
Okay. Okay, no more Cylons, yeah. We got them.
All bandits down.
Yeah.
Area is secure.
Affirmative, Red Wing. Beginning countdown. Jump in 20 seconds.
I'm going to use only the 2 guns.
Jump in. 5.
Okay, the Theseus is jumping in.
3.
Nice. And we got ourselves a nice
Jump complete. Launch
civilian
fighters.
fleet. Just like how, you know,
Tanker
it was in the show.
We're ready to receive you. Proceed to our eventual refueling port.
Before we begin refueling, I want my crew to be the first evacuated. When the
Yeah,
Cylons
that
come
makes
back,
a lot of
this
sense.
tanker won't be able to take much damage before it blows us all to hell.
Indart, we are launching evac shuttle soon. Your ship will be the first one evacuated. We should be able to take it from here, pilots. Good work.
Good. We'll keep a skeleton crew on board until refueling is done.
Yeah, that makes sense that the captain of the Indart would like to have his
Red Wing.
crew evacuated first.
There's no telling how soon the Cylons are going to be back.
And yeah, we are going to land on the Theseus and rearm and refuel. A successful mission. A really successful mission. Okay, we are just...
I can't believe it. Flesh and blood toasters?
Yeah.
I don't think that the Cylons really look like us. They're doing this to people, probably have been for years. Ripping the brains out of men
Yes.
and women, plugging in microchips, and turning them on us.
Hell, that makes more sense. No one would willingly turn on their own, right?
I mean, yeah, it's difficult to explain, but yeah, that's basically what the Cylons were doing in the first Cylon War. Again, just nice and slowly going to land on the Theseus. Like they were kidnapping civilians and, you know, trying to turn them into humanoid robots, basically.
Welcome home.
The Theseus is commencing fueling operations. It will be a few hours before we are at full capacity, but we will have enough supplies to reach Vergon and maintain combat operations within 30 minutes. We are recalling all recon wings to the Theseus. Cylon forces have not yet detected us through
Yeah,
the
but we
debris
need to
field,
hurry up.
but base ships are massing in low Erelon orbit. Based on reports from Pycon and Caprica, it appears that they are preparing to bombard the planet from orbit.
Yeah.
One of our Raptor flights has established contact with the fleet at Vergon. Over 90% of the fleet was annihilated in the initial attacks.
90%.
But there is hope of mounting a counterattack from Vergon. While we might be watching Erelon burn as we refuel, never forget that we still have a chance to protect some of our homes. Excellent work protecting the civilians, but don't let your guard down. Remember that more Cylons will come once they realize our location.
Yeah, sooner or later we are going to be
We
detected.
need you back out there, pilot.
That's for sure.
Report to the briefing room in 5 minutes.
Okay. Accept. Let's see the new cutscene. Or the cutscene for the next mission. Yeah, we got a small fleet now for ourselves. As the Theseus is refueling, so we are very vulnerable. Difficult to take us, or pretty easy to take us out right now.
The Theseus jumped to Erelon low orbit 15 minutes ago. Since then, we have begun refueling operations with the Indart and have been evacuating civilians from ships without FTL drives.
Yeah.
Cylon forces are massing in low Erelon orbit. We believe that they are preparing for orbital bombardment. It is only a matter of time before we are detected, and we will be unable to jump to the fleet at Vergon
And we
without
can't do
more
anything
fuel.
about that.
Red Squadron, you are to protect the Indart as we refuel. If the Indart is lost while refueling, our fuel lines will detonate, destroying the Theseus. The Cylons are likely well aware of our situation and will focus their fire on the Indart. Your objective is to protect the Indart. The Sabazius will provide a defensive screen to protect other civilians. Defending other civilian ships is not, I repeat, not a priority. We are certain that the Cylons will attack other ships to draw our defensive screen away from the Indart.
Yeah.
Once refueling is complete, you are to return to the Theseus immediately. The Theseus and all surviving civilian ships will then jump to Virgon, where the fleet will prepare a counterattack.
But
that is all, pilots. Good hunting.
Of course, there is no counterattack, because by the time we get there, the fleet is gone. Everyone is dead. So, yeah. But yeah, this game does a great job at showing you how hopeless the situation was for humanity, you know. Like, the entire fleet is gone. And it looks like that you are going to be wiped out. But yeah. Ready for launch?
Clear forward. Half concrete. Interval check. Thrust positive and steady. Goodbye.
Launch complete. Of course, now the civilians are kind of in a formation with the Theseus.
But look at the planet below us. It's only a matter of time before the Cylons attack Erelon, and we can't do a damn thing about it.
Yeah.
Wireless to essential comms only, pilots.
Yeah, we're just watching as Erelon gets nuked, basically, and we can't do anything about it. Obviously, the Cylons will.
Contact!
Oh,
One
contact?
Ship. Appears to be Colonial. Receiving distress signal. 4 more contacts right behind it. Cylon Raiders.
Yeah, these are the idiots that jumped away.
Intercept those Raiders. All other squadrons, full formation near the Indart.
Yeah, these guys were the ones who jumped away. And, well, the other ship also dead. Is also dead, so... Golden Eagle taking a lot of damage.
The Golden Eagle. Her reactor is running too hot for anyone aboard to still be alive.
Pilots, get away from that transport now!
Yeah, we need to get the fuck out of here.
Off of the Golden Eagle.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we lost the Golden Eagle. It was a pretty big boom. Yeah. Communications everything is scrambled right now. Oh boy. Okay, everything back to normal. Okay, more silence. Yep.
4 additional wings of Raiders. All squadrons, engage and destroy.
Almost got him.
Check your 6, there's a bandit on your tail.
Yeah, I can see him. Kind of shooting me already. Come on. Okay, we got him. Oh, he's going for the civilians. Okay, we got him, and one more, right? Yep. Oh, he's right in the middle of the civvies. Shit. Can the others get him, please?
Keep up the cover, pilots. Refueling progress is good.
New hostile, inbound.
Yeah. More silence, obviously.
Cylon forces have jumped in beneath us. All wings, fall back and engage them. We cannot risk firing weapons in close range to the civilians. We are reading 2 wings of heavy Raiders.
not very smart to
They're targeting the civilians.
line up so close to each other. But yeah, they are going for the Theseus.
Theseus to all wings. We're detecting multiple atmospheric nuclear detonations.
Yeah.
Aerolines burning.
Yes, they're going. Yeah, they're attacking the civils. Obviously, the civilians are not our primary objective. We're trying to help.
Damn, I'm good.
If we can.
The Warwick is going down!
We already lost one ship. Oh, that was a
Sir, we've got bandits on Dratus.
collision between a Viper. Okay, we got a heavy raider somewhere. Oh, there he is. Yeah, unfortunately we already lost the ship. But we are just being overwhelmed.
We have almost enough fuel for one jump.
Can't do much more than this. Good.
Sir, we've got bandits on Dratus.
Oh. Oh, he's really close. Okay, he's down. Okay, he just rammed into one of these ships.
Cylon forces are focusing on the Indart. Defend that tanker.
Oh, okay. Oh my god, there is so many of them, holy fuck. Holy sh...
We're under fire.
Yeah, I know, but god damn.
This is the Indart. We're taking heavy damage. Pilots, we need cover. Looks like you get to show you nuggets how it's done. Incoming.
Holy...
Engineering reports we have enough fuel for one jump.
Okay, we have enough fuel. It'd be nice to disconnect that fucking tanker because it's going to blow sooner or later.
We're taking too much damage. Theseus, give us more fire cover. The Indart is going critical. We have to cut the fuel lines. Closing port. Evac crews, get out of there. Our hull is critical. New wing of heavy raiders inbound and targeting the Indart. Designation X-ray.
Okay, the Indart blew up, but...
The Indart is going down.
Yeah.
Stay away from the blast. Damage reports coming in from all across the ship. Engineering reports we have enough fuel to jump out. We are withdrawing immediately. All ships, prepare to jump. We will transmit coordinates for Virgo.
So the Indart is lost, but it was disconnected, so thankfully the fuel lines did not explode.
New Dratus contact. A second Cylon base star. I'm sorry, Queen Mara. We don't have a choice.
Fuck, we are leaving civvies behind.
I can use a hand over here.
We have to leave some of the civilians behind. Oh,
Jump prep complete. Transmitting coordinates. All fighters, return to the Theseus immediately.
okay, we should return as quickly as we can to get the fuck out of here. Thankfully this ship has 2 flight pods, or I mean one at the bottom
Pilots,
and the
we're
top.
jumping in 30 seconds.
Okay. Beautiful. Ooh, and yeah, this is going to be the last mission. Here, we made it. We made it to Virgon, but it doesn't really matter, unfortunately. Yeah. We did have to leave some of the civvies behind.
Jump complete. Reading debris in low orbit and multiple nuclear detonations on the surface. Virgons. God. Please. God. Reading incoming greatest contact. Cylon Raider. Pilots. Abort landing sequence. Intercept and destroy.
There won't be any counter-attack. The fleet is gone completely.
Engaging Sparrow down.
Pilots. Civilian ships are within our firing solution. All turrets are on standby.
Cylon Raider has jumped. I repeat, the Cylon Raider has jumped.
He jumped before we could take him out on the air.
Taking too much of a beating to hold off a base ship, let alone several. This is the end of the line, pilots.
Yeah.
Short of a miracle, I don't see how we can hold them off. Lords, I hope you're hearing me.
Considering what we've been through, considering what happened to the fleet,
Yeah.
I don't think they are.
I mean, the Lords of Kobol have abandoned humanity a long time ago, so... Yeah.
Cylon base ship. Price for incoming ordnance.
We got the base ship.
Demand. Start targeting those warheads. We can't afford to let them or the any bogies through or we'll lose the civvies.
This is the Theseus to all civilian craft. Change course to bearing 90 Karam 0. Place as much distance as you can between yourselves and the Theseus. The Cylons are targeting us.
Prometheus to Theseus. We'll be left without cover. A single raider slipping by is all take.
Your concerns have been noted. We are launching additional wings. Orange Wing, once in the air, has been ordered to provide cover. Pilots, stay clear of our firing solution. We are engaging the base ship.
Yeah.
We're launching Blue Squadron now. We have another 2 wings that we're prepping in the launch tubes.
We are launching everything that we can to try to hold off the Cylons until the civilians jump away.
Radiological alarm. Detecting active nuclear warheads. They're targeting the Theseus. Reading a second base star, Andreas.
I'm in the engagement zone.
290.
It's not
The
good.
base ship appears to be damaged from a previous engagement.
2 base ships? Or base stars?
Stay clear from the engagement zone.
This is Orange Lead. We're here to keep the toasters off you civvies.
Oh. Black screen got it before I could. We're going to make our last stand against the Cylons. Need to be careful. Try to avoid the Theseus and the flag screen.
Hostile greatest contacts. CBDR. Prepare for contact.
We are launching Goldwing now. Our last 2 combat-ready wings are being prepped for launch. Raptor squadrons are now being prepped for evacuation operations.
And another base star.
A 3rd base ship has jumped in. It's moving into position to flank us.
Let's hope we can get those bus drivers.
They are completely out
to get our people to safety.
matching us, or how do I say it? Like,
Cylon Raiders. Designation: Optic. On the intercept course of the civilians.
we are being surrendered.
Cylon nuclear missiles inbound. Green and yellow squadrons have been launched. All birds are now in the air. Raptors are now being fueled for emergency evacuation.
Okay.
We're going to give these goddamn toasters a bloody nose they won't forget for some time.
Well, unfortunately, they can just respawn, basically. Of course, the crew of Theseus did not know that. But actually, no one knows that at this point of the story. But yeah, the Cylons can just basically respawn. Oh, more. Where are they? Oh, there they are.
I can't shake you. Get this guy off me.
Pilot, behind you. Damn, I'm good.
that's not what I wanted. That one, yep. Nice, got him. Oh, come on, bro. I think I'm a bit too close to the base star. More base stars. Something jumped in. Couldn't really hear what was it. Ooh. It was so close. Got him?
We lost the Gemini Heart. 800 were aboard.
Yeah.
I can't shake him. Get this guy off me.
Come on.
Theseus to Theseus. We don't have enough firepower to keep these warheads from coming through. However, we've got to do our part to even the odds. Setting course for the lead base ship at flank speed.
Yeah. The Sebaceous is going to make its last stand. Basically, it's going to ram or try to ram into the that base star. I don't know if it's going to actually do that. Going to try to help him. And I think he evaded the missiles, but you know, that's just how it is. Holy shit. Oh, I might lose this mission, yeah. Fuck. My whole integrity is 3%, yeah, I'm going to lose this mission. Okay, the game crashed. Oh my fucking god, bro. Can I not? Yeah, I cannot. Yeah, I can't click on anything. Hello? Okay. We're going to... I have to force the game to shut down, because it doesn't want to do it on its own. Okay. Finally. Sorry about that. This is the second crash of the day. But, you know, can't really do anything about that. If the game decides to crash, then can't do anything about that. But hopefully it's not going to happen again. I don't know, I got a runtime error. And this is the last mission, so I'm really hoping that we can just, you know, nicely complete it. Yeah, we have to do it again. Unfortunately.
Jump complete. Reading debris in low orbit and multiple nuclear detonations on the surface. Oregons. God. The fleet is... God. Reading incoming greatest contact. Cylon Raider. Pilots. Abort landing sequence. Intercept and destroy. We cannot afford to have our position compromised.
We'll go, Theseus. Engaging Sparrow now.
Pilots. Civilian ships are within our firing solution. All turrets are on standby.
Cylon Raider's jumped. I repeat, the Cylon Raider has jumped.
Didn't matter.
We are prepping as many combat wings as we can for launch, but we've taken too much of a beating to hold off a base
Like
ship,
it's
let alone
scripted
several.
like before
This is the end of the line, pilots.
the raider dies, it jumps away, so you can't
Lords, I hope you're hearing me.
avoid being detected. But yeah, the game does have two endings actually.
Considering what happened to the fleet, I don't think they are.
Unfortunately.
Raising a new trade
Where are the raiders? They're there.
Start targeting those warheads. We can't afford to let them or the any bogeys through or we'll lose the civvies.
This is the Theseus to all civilian craft. Change course to bearing 90 Karam 0. Place as much distance as you can between yourselves and the Theseus. The Cylons are targeting us.
Prometheus to Theseus.
Yeah, obviously the Cylons are aware that the Theseus is in big trouble. Doesn't have any more fuel to jump.
Once in the air, has been ordered to provide cover. Pilots, stay clear of our firing solution. We are engaging the base ship. We're launching Blue Squadron now.
Come on.
We have another 2 wings that we're
Nice,
flipping to
got
launch
one.
ships. A new wing of Cylon raiders on Dreas. Radiological alarm. Detecting active nuclear warheads. They're targeting the Theseus.
Not really in range to attack them.
Reading a second base star on Dreas. Bearing 320. Karam 290. The
Try
base
to
ship
just
appears to be damaged from a
power
previous
through
engagement.
the
We're targeting the base ship with our dorsal turrets.
flag
Stay clear
screen.
of the engagement zone.
There are missiles behind me and
We're
shit.
gonna keep the toasters off you civvies.
Ooh, that was so fucking close for a collision. Holy crap.
New bogey.
Okay. Okay. On the target the heavy missile
We're launching
battery.
Gold Wing now. Our last 2 combat-ready wings are being prepped for launch. Raptor squadrons are now being prepped for evacuation operations.
There you can see
Our third base
the
ship has jumped in. It's moving into position.
civilians are trying to escape.
Give those bus drivers enough of a distraction to get our people to safety.
Yeah, like of course we are evacuating the Theseus, but they are not really the priority.
New wing of Cylon raiders. Designation: Optic. They're on an intercept course with the civilians. Green and yellow squadrons have been launched. All birds are now in the air. Raptors are now being fueled for emergency
Oh, I
evacuation.
need the
We're going to give
Optic,
these
was it
goddamn
optic?
toasters a bloody nose they won't forget
Kilo
for some time.
Alpha. Really see it. I mean the raiders that are going towards the civilians, but we can't protect everyone.
New bogey.
We cannot protect everyone. Fantastic.
See you soon, Rebecca.
Okay, they lost the pilot. But yeah, I can imagine that we don't even want to eject anymore. Because, you know, what's the point, right? Like, you are just going to suffocate after you run out of oxygen.
The Azure Sunrise. 2,000 souls were aboard.
Yeah, we lost the ship. We lost a ship, but man, there is just way too many things to protect the civilians from. I mean, the ships are firing missiles. I'm trying to catch up to those missiles, but I am not going to be able to. Not like it fucking matters. I mean, look at how many of them there are. There. Another one down. Ridiculous. But of course that's the whole point of the this situation, that it's hopeless, you know. There is no escape for many of us from here. Theseus is going to be overwhelmed. Okay. Nice. Got a raider. Another one. Yeah, they are not firing on the civilians right now.
Score another one for me.
Nice. Beautiful. We can fire missiles against this guy. Maybe they are going to hit. No, he got taken out before.
Is down. Repeat. Sabazius is down.
Yeah, the light frigate that was with us is destroyed now, so yeah. Unfortunate. And once again I'm in the fucking engagement zone. Oi, oi, oi.
That last hit took out our FTL system. There's no exit from this fight. Evacuation preparations are underway for all non-essential personnel. We're going to try and keep the Cylons away from the civilians as long as we can.
Okay, that one is dead.
This is the battlestar Galactica to all.
And of course we hear the Galactica announcing that every surviving ship should report to Ragnar Anchorage.
Theseus to all ships. Ragnar is the only option left. As soon as FTL systems are online, you're to rendezvous with the Galactica.
God damn it, I need some backup.
It's a pretty cool, like, you know, way to involve the
Lost pressure on decks A through
Galactica.
C. Our hull is compromised and internal fires are dangerously close to the hangar decks. Pilots, we're launching all transport and evac raptors we managed to get fueled in time. All told, over 400 souls. But we won't be coming out
so
of this alive. We can give them
400
fighting
people
chance.
are depending on us. But
Pilots, we are arming all remaining nuclear warheads. BLS tubes 1 through 12 are now armed.
Theseus, at that range, it's suicide.
yeah, I should get the fuck out of
We
here.
know that. Get those FTL drives spooled and get the hell out of here.
I don't know which one is he going to fire on with the nukes, but I don't want to be around. And he does. Because the Theseus is making its last stand. Trying to get in a better angle to see the nukes. I think the Theseus launched the nukes. Man, the music is so fucking good. Yeah,
The Theseus.
the Theseus is going down.
Bogies on Dratus.
Damn. Nothing we could do for them.
The spaceships are jumping out. Thank you, Lords. Thank you.
Don't be thanking them so soon. Prometheus, we're going to need as much space on deck for those evac raptors as possible. Let's hope your drives are spooled before the toasters make a comeback.
Our drives are spooled, but the FDL counts for Ragnar are taking too long. We will not leave ourselves exposed to another Cylon attack.
Yeah, they are going to risk it. If you wire the systems together, the Cylons might be able to hack it.
My first responsibility is to my crew, and I, for one, am not going to wait here for the Cylons to return. We're slaving our navigation computer with
Yeah.
the mainframe.
Are you insane? When the Cylons return, they'll have open access to all of your systems.
It's done. When the Cylons return, we'll be long gone.
But that's the trade-off, that, you know, if you wire your systems together, then it's going to be a lot quicker. I mean, the calculations for the jump coordinates and shit. But there are still a few evac raptors that are left of the Theseus. That we have to defend. But yeah, it's getting to the point where you're being completely overwhelmed. Because obviously the Cylons are going to return. It's one of these shuttles, like right next to me. Of course, we saw this in the show quite a few times.
New contact.
And of course, the Cylons are back. Yep.
They've been toying with us the whole time. Actually, I was still down. We don't stand a chance.
Inbound. Cylon raiders on attack vector. They're targeting us. FTL calcs completed. Beginning the jump for Ragnar. If you can land before the jump, we're glad to have you.
And this is the part when you can choose which ending do you want. Like you can go with the Theseus. They got the evac raptors, I think. Yeah, the Prometheus is going to jump.
They're gone.
Yep. They got lucky. And one ship remains. One ship remains.
Pilots, give us cover for another minute. If you could just buy us that much more time, we can also make it to Ragnar.
Obviously, the battlestar is now focusing on the Kepler, so. And of course, it's raiders as well. Trying to kill civilians. I don't think we can do that. I don't think I can save them. Yeah. Kind of doubt it will be. It's targeting the wrong missiles. I don't know why it's not targeting the missiles that are...
Thank you, pilots. Thank you.
Oh, they made it! Beautiful. So yeah, we are going to be left behind. That's the
I can't shake this bandit.
ending, basically. For us, no one is going to survive.
That's it for the civilians.
Yeah.
Well, how about that? You know, after getting through all this, I have a great idea. Icon. Nice beaches, warm sunsets.
Icon's a great idea. It's no better than here.
At least we managed to
Swimming.
help the Kaplov get away and survive.
You don't see the base ships out there, do you?
And yeah.
Base ships?
Here I was thinking we were in trouble.
And that was it for us. We are just going to be overwhelmed by the Cylon raiders. Oh man, what a game. Like, it's a short game, but it's amazing. Like, the writing is fantastic. They managed to capture the theme of the miniseries really well, in my opinion. It's fantastic. The voice acting is really good. The music, it's just... I love this. I did have some technical difficulties with the game. 2 crashes, but you know, I think that's alright. I mean, after all, it's quite an old game, or an old mod. It came out in 2009 or 10 or 11 or something like that. Like, it's a very old project. But yeah, it's amazingly written. I love the voice acting. I love the music, because this game has its own original soundtrack. It's fantastic. And yeah, it's a great game. I loved it. But yeah, I think I'm just going to actually... Okay. But it's kind of a shame that we don't really have anything like this. Like, of course, there was a Viper simulator for the either for PlayStation 2 or PlayStation No, I think it was for PlayStation 2, where you're playing as a Viper pilot aboard the Galactica, but that takes place in the original Battlestar Galactica universe, like the original from 1978, I believe. And other than that, I don't know if there are any Battlestar Galactica games where you are commanding or where you are flying a Viper, other than this one, of course. Yeah, it's so good. Of course, we are playing Deadlock currently on the channel. I'm streaming Deadlock. So yeah, I think it's a great game. I just wish they did more stuff like this, you know, instead of stuff like the Scattered Hopes or whatever the new Battlestar Galactica game is called. But yeah, I'm going to switch over to my other screen and conclude the live since we finished the game. Okay, fantastic. Exit the game, please. Yes. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I'm glad that I played the game because I think it's a fantastic game. If you want to have some fun, you can, you know, just download the mod or the game for free, and it's a really well written game. Tomorrow, I don't know what I'm going to be streaming. Like, I might do some Silent Hunter 4 or maybe some Star Wars, The Old Republic, or we are going to do some Blue Protocol. I don't know. We will see. But yeah, I wanted to thank you guys for watching. I really enjoyed playing this game. I hope that you enjoyed the stream, and I see you next time. So bye bye.